Oh my God, he did it. He actually did it. He really did it. Woody actually fired SALEH. The bald cunt is gone! He's got people were hating on me for that short. That was like my most disliked short I've ever posted. Fucking I'm taking credit for it. I'm the reason. We got rid of him. We got rid of him, god damn it. Oh, there's a lot of people overreacting to this, I think. In terms of really just Aaron Rodgers haters. There's just a massive hate boner in the media for Aaron Rodgers for some reason where again, it's like, especially with Zach Wilson, they would agree that the coaching is a problem. Robert Saleh is not a good head coach. People have been talking about Hackett, him not being good, which we'll get to him later. But now it's like, oh, why would you fire Saleh now? He's just 2-3. He lost to the Vikings and the Broncos, who are looking a lot better than people thought. He lost to a 3-2 and now a 5-0 team, right? It goes far beyond that. This is just long overdue, is what this is. Long overdue. I'm happy about this. Should have been done during the offseason. Even like end of last year, yeah. Yeah, it should have. It really should have. We could have found a new head coach, hopefully a more offensively minded head coach, and put them in with Aaron Rodgers and our offense and let them mesh together over the offseason. Instead, we're going to see what path this leads. By no means am I saying that this has no chance of backfiring on us. I still don't trust Woody as an owner. I still do not trust him as an owner, so I still think we should probably set up a GoFundMe to buy the team. I can chip in like $20. This is at least, it opens it up a lot more. It opens us up a lot more to take that step in the right direction. Because my biggest fear that I was saying throughout this season is that Aaron Rodgers would be able to stumble us to a wild card spot. And if that happened, I think Woody would have kept the coaching and everything the same next season as well. Because be like, oh, it was just the first year with an actual quarterback. Now they're really meshing together. No, there clearly is a problem. Again, like even going back to Zach Wilson, feel bad for the kid. I will always die on the hill that Zach Wilson was not the problem. It was always the coaches. Was he maybe not the best? Do I think he's the best? Do I think he was like a MVP that we fumbled? No. But we did not play to his strengths at all. Never played to his strengths at all. He proved that he could throw it. He could throw it every once in a while. He could launch a bomb. We never tried to open that up more. Never tried to open that up more. It was just like, oh, why are you missing all these short passes? Just throw more. And then last season, they clearly proved, or at least they used the scapegoat of, oh, the offense was planned around Rodgers and blah, 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 blah. First off, if you're a good coach, you have a plan A, plan B, all the way through Z, all right? We clearly only had one plan A, and that was plan Aaron, okay? That's it. We had plan AR, and that was it. Once Zach Wilson got back, or had to go back on the field, it was just like, oh, well, our season's over. We don't know what to do. And they showed no improvement with him throughout his entire career with the Jets. That does not fall on the quarterback. That falls on the staff. If you cannot develop anybody like whatsoever, he doesn't get better at all, that is on the staff. And again, I'm really hoping that we get a much more offensive minded head coach. We got Jeff Ulbrich in the meantime. Hopefully he'll do all right. Maybe we can get a dub next Monday. That would be really nice. We'd be 3-3. Bills would be 3-3. We'd be top of the division. I would very much like that. Again, I'm not saying this could not backfire on us. I'm not saying that this could not backfire on us. There is completely a world that exists where this falls apart. Where, who knows, like, I don't know how Aaron Rodgers actually feels about this, or any of the players on the team. Do they really like Robert Saleh or whatnot? Woody did say that, you know, the only person he talked about with this apparently was just himself. Like, nobody else knew this was coming. Which, honestly, if true, that sounds like, I don't know how I'd feel about that as a player, especially if I did like Robert Saleh. I don't like Robert Saleh, though. So from the sidelines, from my chair, I'm very happy. I am very ecstatic about this. The bald cunt needed to go a while ago. He needed to leave a while ago. Long overdue. I'm really curious. I'm just really curious to see what Aaron Rodgers' reaction is on the Pat McAfee show. Because I know they said it's getting delayed. Again, it's normally supposed to be Aaron Rodgers Tuesday. I guess it's happening tomorrow now. Again, I'm not saying that this couldn't blow up. There's totally a universe where this surprise firing causes a bunch of discourse within the Jets. But I'm also hoping that this is finally a push. And I know everybody said that, oh, we get how, like, ride or die this season is. We get that this season is like all or nothing. If we don't make the playoffs, like Aaron Rodgers has referred to in the past, that you know, people are going to lose their jobs. And the problem is nobody acted like it. Anytime we lose to the 49ers, it's you know, they're a very good team. They're a Super Bowl team. You know, you can look past it. And I could look past it. Then you barely beat the Titans. And it's just, oh, they're a really good defense. We're not too worried about it. And then you beat the Patriots. You beat a deflated Patriots and act like, oh yeah, we're good. That showed that we're good and know what we're doing. No, really didn't. Honestly, we should have scored more points against the Patriots, to be honest. Then we lose to the Broncos and Vikings, and it's just, oh, what can you do? Every press conference, it's the same fucking thing. It's just, oh, what can you do? Or not even what can you do. It's there's things we can improve on, but I have a lot of confidence in my guys. I believe a lot in this team. And okay, when are we gonna stop believing and start showing? Right? Give us something to believe in. Because again, that really is my main thing. It is just accountability. And people tried to make a lot of what I think was nothing about Aaron Rodgers and Robert Saleh beef and all that shit. The one thing I do think maybe was directed at the coaching staff specifically was Aaron Rodgers talking about accountability, because that is something that has been missing from this franchise. It is something that this franchise has desperately needed. Nobody is taking the blame. It's just a kind of like, not my fault, you know, fucking, it's just like, it happens, you know, not wanting to blame anybody else, but also not wanting to say that it's your fault and you're just not a good coach and you don't know what to do in your position. Like, there needs to be at least an accountable coach. A coach that will actually push our players. A coach that will make everybody know. Everybody knows that this season's make or break. But we need a coach that'll make them all feel like that. We need the pressure actually on our team. Because the pressure is on our team. However, we act like it's all sunshine and roses. Like, we need to be under pressure because we are right now. We're either all gonna fucking crunch or we're gonna turn to diamonds. I'd really like the latter. I would really like the latter. I'm actually excited for Monday's game. I'm excited to see how we look. And some people saying too, oh, Davante Adams definitely isn't going now. I don't think that really does anything. I don't think that does anything. Again, I want an actual head coach that's taking things seriously. You don't. Robert SALEH pissed me off every single post game conference. Every single post conference pissed me the fuck off. Because he was just so calm. Like, oh, there's never a problem. I believe in these guys. I believe in these guys. Clearly, you didn't believe in Zach Wilson, though. That's the thing. He's like clearly not being honest at all. Never is. They scapegoat. They blame Zach Wilson, but they're not like ever too open about it. Never too open about it. And then they'll say, oh yeah, he's a good kid or whatnot. And oh, I believe in him. He's got a bright future. Blah, 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 blah. So, okay, then was Zach Wilson not the problem? Like, that's where you have to take him at his word. It's like, okay, if you think he really does have a bright future or whatnot, why could you guys not do anything with him? Again, he was with us for years, and we could not improve. Like, he did not improve one bit, and you can chalk that up to bad QB play as much as you want. But if you do not improve one bit, all you can blame is the staff. A lot of shit is just not clicking. I have no clue who exactly is the problem on the team. I think it's probably a little bit of everybody. But ultimately, it comes down to the head coach. If you can't get everybody on the same page, you don't deserve to be in the book. Okay? Like, it is just insane to me. And again, I think it's primarily just the Aaron Rodgers haters or whatever, people that just hate him. It's weird that everybody seems to like especially hate Aaron Rodgers. Like, after 2020, do I think Hackett is a bad offensive coordinator? Yes. If he ever, thank God he's not the head coach. If he was the head coach, yikes. But, and that's another thing too. People say, oh, Hackett's worse than SALEH. Get rid of Hackett. True. Kind of. I think you can't blow everything up at once, especially if he's who Aaron Rodgers is really pleased with. Get us a new head coach, a more offensively minded head coach, and let's see how things click from there. Hackett, we can give time. You can give him a year. You can give Hackett a year with Aaron Rodgers. Robert SALEH has had time to show any improvement. Again, any improvement in Zach Wilson, nothing. Any improvement with our offense, nothing. We're the same fucking 7-win team every year. The same like 6-7 win team, maybe 8. Like, that can't be our goal. And we are trending. Yes, you can say we faced some difficult competition early. We're trending to end up in the same position. So yeah, we needed changes. And this definitely, at least as of right now, is not a bad one. Definitely gives you the ability to take that step in the right direction. Whether we do or not gonna have my hopes up too high, because again, I do not trust Woody as an owner. But this was very happy news for me. This was very good news for me to come home to. I personally will not complain about this. But yeah, Jeff Ulbrich, our new interim head coach. We'll see how long that lasts. Again, does it suck? I think the timing sucks, right? You don't really want to have to learn everything with a new head coach or somebody stepping up to be the interim head coach, you know, when you're going into a prime time game against a division rival. That timing does kind of suck, but it's also, I'd rather make it now than after we lose to the Bills and the Steelers and whatnot. Because then you're just going to have those same people criticizing the firing of Robert SALEH. I guarantee you, those same exact panelists would just be saying, oh, why didn't you fire Robert SALEH, weeks ago? Obviously, it was clear that there was a coaching problem. They just say whatever is counter narrative. Like, that is it. That is all they do. They don't stick to anything. Hopefully, we will get a coach that knows how to coach now. That is all. I'm actually jetted up a little bit. I still think our team has all the seeds. Every single one of these games, except for the 49ers game that we lost, we, just make a slight adjustment. Couple things go our way. We're getting too many penalties. That's another thing. Way too many penalties. We need to do something about that. And again, I think we need an actual serious coach that's going to get on people's asses. Robert SALEH is not that. Everybody in the Jets coaching staff seems like they're a very player-friendly, or, oh, we know you're trying your best. Good job out there, sport. No, we don't need that. Again, how many times have Jets players, especially like Aaron Rodgers, said that this season is bang or bust? It is this season we need to show out. And yeah, you know what? 5 games in, us being 2-3, we're not really trending that way. You could say whatever about the teams we lost to. If you can't beat good teams, you can't be a good team. That is just how it works. Ask the Dolphins. All right? That you can't call yourself a good team if you can't beat one. And the fact that every time we get beaten by one, we just go, oh, they're a good team. I still believe in our guys, though. Yeah, I believe in our guys, not the coaching staff. The bald cunt's gone. There's a couple more we could lose, though. But we can wait to see how the rest of the season goes before we completely blow everything out. Davante Adams, we'd still love to have you over here. I will say now, I would rather have us pay Hassan Reddick. Now I think the damage has been done. You can't really do anything about that. But, if we could honestly just go back, not trade anybody, just kept everybody and paid them, I would have been fine with that. We're going all in this season. How about we go all in this season? Genuinely. And at this point, if the only other piece we can acquire is Davante Adams, fuck it, go ahead. Back-to-back Mondays in MetLife. All right, we're going to beat them. We did it last year. We can do it this year. We beat him last year with Zach Wilson. We can beat him this year with Aaron Rodgers. God forbid they tear his Achilles again. If that happens, there's going to be about a 6-hour-long meltdown. But if you enjoyed this ramble, subscribe, whatever. Fucking a lot of people hated that short I posted about how we needed to buy the Jets and fire all the bald cunts. Well, guess what? One's down. I think I might be right. So, yeah, fucking stay tuned. I'll be posting more this weekend. I do have a video planned. But I'll be posting more. And then, of course, I'll be live for the Monday game.
The cadence specifically, Robert said that might be something you guys have to dial back a little bit. Is that something you think could potentially help the situation?
It's one way to do it. The other way is hold them accountable.